Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Nikki the Creator. I'm your favorite manifestation coach, making manifestation super simple for you guys. So today we're going to be talking about how there's no competition, and that's actually created by you. And we're going to talk about self-concept, and we're going to talk about that in regards to manifesting a relationship or a specific person. Before we get started, click the link down below to coaching. I am offering 15 affirmations for $10 as well in the link down below, and let's move forward. Okay, so let's talk about how there's no competition. So you guys know how you are creating your life. You are the operant power. You are creating the story and the movie that you want to live in has the main character and a director, right? There is no competition because why would you write that story for yourself? So if there's ever a moment that you perceive yourself having competition, whether it is that you feel like somebody is threatening something that you have, or you feel like there's somebody that's against you, you are literally creating that story. So let's dive deep into it in regards to manifesting love or a specific person. Competition is usually seen as the third party. And I'm not going to dive deeper into third parties because I don't believe that you should even be focusing on it because you're the most important person in your world. But for the sake of this video, I'll break it down for those who've ever wondered like where they come from or how to get rid of them, anything of that sort. A relationship and self-concept. Okay, so when you deem yourself as the one and only, there not being anyone like you, you being loved, wanted, cherished, secure, stable, good enough. Literally in your world, there is no one that can do what you do. It's love on every part to everybody else, but there's no one that can do what you do because you realize and understand how special you are. The third party comes into place when you start to look external outside of you and seeing, okay, but what he has might be better, or what she has might be better, or what she might provide for my SP might be this or that, or she's prettier, or it may not even be as deep as looks, but it just might be that, oh, my SP is not going to love me enough, is going to go somewhere else. So that's you, in other words, saying you're not good enough. And this is why I say there's no competition. The moment you step into the state of being of, I'm the one and only, there's no one like me, I'm loved, I'm wanted, of course I'm wanted by my SP, all of those kind of self-concept, the idea of somebody else coming to replace that is almost like, no way. You have to see yourself as irreplaceable, unforgettable, things of that nature to really cement this in. And you will understand that that third party has nothing on you. A third party doesn't have to be another person, by the way. It can be like something else that you feel is taking the attention away from you. Because you're taking the attention away from you. You have to focus on you. So ultimately, there is no competition. Now, how do we deal with this if it's right in your face and the situation is unfolding and you're seeing, your person with somebody else and, it all still comes back to you? Because the more you focus on that outside competition, or the more you focus your attention on that, is the more you're going to make it relevant and important. So if it's not important and you want it gone, and it's not something that you want to live with in your reality, what you need to do as the operant power is remind yourself of your power and remind yourself that you're writing the script. Take your attention away from it. I want you to imagine this. When a little kid comes and is bothering you, and you're like, if I pay this kid no attention, this kid is going to stop bothering me. And you don't react and you literally don't pay attention. You're like, this little kid is going to bother me. I'm going to tune them out. And they usually leave you alone. The same thing. And if you were to pay attention to them and you give them the reaction that they wanted, they continue because they saw that they got to you. It's the same thing. You need to decide what you're going to give your attention to and what you're not. If you continue to give your attention to there being a third party or there being competition, that's what you will have. If you take your attention away from that, reminding yourself that you're irreplaceable, reminding yourself that you're the only one, reminding yourself that you're loved, wanted, cherished, all of the things that go into self-concept for yourself and relationships, that's what you will have. This is why there is no competition. So you guys always know that I always give some kind of story or some kind of example. So when I was manifesting a previous like SP, and there was a situation where I was insecure, so it manifested into there being a external party. So in that moment, I felt like I wasn't good enough. And so what happened is it manifested into that person being with someone who I was like, oh, well, maybe they do kind of go together, because like she, you know, little things like that, what insecurity will do to you. And so in that moment is when I realized that I needed to work a lot on, you know, my beliefs about myself and my beliefs about my relationships. And so the first thing I made sure to cement into my head is that, one, I'm powerful. I'm not powerless in this situation. I am powerful, that I'm limitless, but also that I'm an amazing person and I deserve for great things to happen to me, and that I'm irreplaceable. And when I started to really understand that I'm irreplaceable, I realized there's no competition, meaning someone beautiful can come right now and talk to my SP, because I do have an SP. Someone beautiful can come and talk to my SP right now, and it will not shift me. It will not move me. It will not make me react in an unwanted way, because I'm so secure in who I am and my personality and what I offer, you know, that I don't think that there's anybody in the world that's like me that he will ever meet. I'm so secure in that. And that comes from working on beliefs about self-concept and beliefs about relationships. So in my world, there is no competition. It only becomes competition if I go, oh, she's so beautiful, maybe she might catch his attention. No way. So this is what I mean, that take your power in your hands and create stories that work for you. Do not create a story that you have competition. You know, you ever hear those girls that are like, yeah, I got haters, they hating on me. They're creating that story of having haters, having people that are hating on them. Why would you create that? Same thing with competition. Do not create unnecessary stories for yourself. Really focus on your mental diet, which my next video is going to be about mental diets, because mental diets are a key component in manifesting, along with affirmations. All right. You should be aware of what you're telling yourself and what you're saying about yourself in regards to relationships as well. So remember, guys, there is no competition. I'm Nikki the Creator, and I will be back.